Well, how is it going? I hope all is well. Okay, so this is a Prince Harry Reid. What's going on with the dudes of Sussex? Because I have been having some crazy ass dreams about Prince Harry, and I don't know what to think of it. I don't. Let me get my little bow tie ready. Okay, so I don't know what to think of it because I don't know what's going on with this cat, but like, man, and honestly, it could be some crazy. Somebody knows that I like Prince Harry and is doing crazy stuff, but there was no crazy stuff in the dream. Just kind of like a, oh my god, did I say that out loud? It wasn't stuff in a dream. It was just sort of like, kind of like, um, no. It was sex, but not sex, like nothing like that, but like kind of he was like hard in some beige pants with a full erection and asking me to touch it, and I don't know what that means. What's going on? And I was like, yo, you're married and that's not right, but like wanting to at the same time and fighting back and forth. Don't ask me why I had this dream. Don't ask me. I just had it, and it was low key a good dream. I'm sorry. So maybe I'm supposed to do like a read or something and see what's going on and tap into. I don't know if it's right or not. They're celebrities. Everybody's tapping in anyway, right? This is all speculation, anyways. So there's nothing, to be offended by or anything like that. Or try to sue a bitch for and over because this is all allegations. It's all speculation. It's definitely tarot, so it has nothing to do with the again it's tarot. So I could be right, I could be wrong. Who knows? But it's interesting at the same time altogether. Like the first card that came out. Look what I said. Like I'm telling you. So this is the Ace of Wands, but also the Ace of Wands could represent a penis as well. A good one. It's got flowers on it and shit. That's some good dick, right? I'm telling you, honestly, like maybe that's why Meghan Markle is there because like, the dick is good. Who knows? Like it could be anything. All I'm saying is, and y'all gotta forgive me. Y'all know I ain't no classy broad. I'm not eloquent speaker by any. It takes some writing and some like some thoughts written down and memorized in order for me to sound smart. Um, if it's coming out like this, like Logorrhea, it's because honestly, I'm provincial. I'm that girl. Like I'm from the projects. So, excuse me. That's how it's gonna come out. All right, Prince Harry. What's going on with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle at the moment? What is their deal? And I'm gonna ask another specific question, but I'm just gonna see a general overall. Five of Pentacles came out, and it came out upright. The Five of Pentacles is somebody like, why aren't they helping me? Why is no one helping me? Why am I here like this out in the cold and no one's coming to my rescue or my aid? So I don't know who that is. That's the general question. I don't know if that's Prince Harry or Meghan Markle. Let's see who's talking about that. Maybe they feel like, nobody's coming to help. Nobody's, helping them go through their bullshit that they got going on. There's a lot of backstabbing energy that somebody's not worried about anymore with the Ten of Cups. So I feel like, they didn't put them. So this could be their family, right? The family feels backstabbed and they're over it. They're not worried about it anymore. They live in their life. It could also be Harry and Meghan as well. It feels like, oh wow. Somebody's gonna gather. Somebody is gonna get their independence. So I don't know if it doesn't say divorce, but there's a tower moment with the Nine of Pentacles and the King of Cups. This definitely probably has something to do with Prince Harry's emotional state and him just, he could be over something. There's a tower coming. There's something that's transforming, and it's transforming through the universe. So it's not something that Prince Harry has a hand on. It's just going to happen that way, and it's going to, like everybody else who receives tower moments, including myself, accept fate, right? Um, yeah, the marriage is bad. Look at this, walking away from a bad marriage. Walking away from a bad marriage. The Eight of Cups. Yeah, the truth is gonna finally come out that there's gonna be like a divorce, and I feel like Meghan Markle feels like a victim in all of this. Maybe they both do, but this is mostly no, they both do. There's two people here. There's a man and a woman. They've aged quite a bit now, and old enough to take care of themselves, and they're still looking for people to take care of them. So this is both of their deal. I feel like there's some truth coming out though that when you love somebody and you want to protect them, you do anything for them. You speak on their behalf, and you say like things to help them out. So like I feel like the victim mentality did come from them getting together, and uh, I'm trying not to bash Meghan Markle because I want to take fairness, but it feels like Meghan Markle, she had a victim mentality, and being her husband Prince Harry basically was like, I'm gonna help my wife. Like my wife is hurting and she needs help, and I need to help her. And so but the truth is coming out that like he probably aggravated with her ass, seriously aggravated. Because even a family's like, we're over it. The backstabbing is done. We're healing from that. We're trying to move on into a new phase in our life. And Meghan Markle is like, I'm a victim. I am the victim. So she's going to stay in this Five of Pentacles energy. And it doesn't mean that she's losing money. It just means that what she lost in the beginning is of her own doing. It's of her own volition. It had nothing to do with anybody else. With the Temperance at the bottom of the deck, I feel like there's finally some balance that's coming into play. Some healing that's happening. It's literally happening. There's some apologies, and then there's Prince Harry. Like, I think I'm gonna go overseas or something like that. Like I feel like that's happening. It's slow to come too with the Knight of Pentacles here. It feels like it's slow to come, but it's definitely going to happen because Five of Swords. Okay, so with the Five of Swords, I'm getting some jealous energy, some you know, they despise somebody. So I'm not going to say it's a cultural thing, because I don't think it's true that black men and black women compete. And Harry's not black, but I feel like, he's a white man with a woman, with a black woman who considers herself black that may be competing against him. I honestly, as a black woman, do not think it's true that black men and black women are in competition with each other. The best couples are the couples who are like actually helping each other grow. So I don't see, it's in every race that this happens where sometimes the men are I've seen a white man be in competition with a black woman who wanted to be better than her, who wanted to win over her. I've seen this happen, so it's not like that. But in this case, it feels like Meghan Markle is in competition to be the better royal or the better Sussex of the Sussex squad, um, and is jealous and is doing things out of spite to ruin things for Harry. I feel like, a lot of the shit that 111 on the fucking clock right now, I can't make this up. 11 on the clock. Sorry for the mess, you guys. 1:11 on the clock right now. I feel like Meghan is in competition with Harry and is wanting to be the better of the Sussexes. She's going to keep her title. As long as she can stay married to Harry, she's going to stay married to Harry. It doesn't matter if they're not getting along or not. And let's talk about the video of the suicidal stuff. She even made it a point to say, like, even though people didn't believe that I was suicidal, well, kind of, it's rude to say that. It's rude to be like, because if somebody's suicidal, you listen to them. They could possibly be suicidal. You take it serious. You know what I mean? So I will give her that. But I've seen where people, they wanted to control a relationship, so they're like, if you leave, I'm going to kill myself. They ain't dead yet. You know what I mean? Like, it's used as a control mechanism to try to keep the other person around. Um, and it just it doesn't work all the time. And yes, you take people serious and you take them at their word if they're saying it, because they just might do it. They'll do it out of spite. They don't give a fuck if they ended their life, as long as you're hurt by it. um and I, where is her story? Where is she cyberbullied? If anything, it's frustrating. It's really frustrating, because I feel like a lot of this, again, is this Five of Pentacles energy, where you kind of did it to yourself. And there's no real threat here. You're just complaining just to complain, and you could have you know been okay at any time. um and God bless her if she did do suicide, but probably that's why she didn't want to bring it up either, was because, baby girl, you got to lie about it now. But you brought it up in the first place, so now go on and start telling that little lie that you have to keep telling, because you started it in the first place. And where's your story the same as these kids who got on fucking online and killed themselves because they were literally cyberbullied? I can't say that she wasn't cyberbullied, because I see some of these bitches online being nasty toward. Even if she twitched wrong, it's malice intent. So I'm gonna give her that one. I'm just gonna say, you knew what you was getting into when you put yourself in a public light. She's always been in a public light. She should have been used to it. It doesn't make it right. It doesn't make it toxic, but it's not real life either. And she knows better too. These were teenage kids who got online and didn't have people like Meghan had in her life. There's no way you can tell me that Meghan didn't love herself. Meghan loves herself. Think she's gonna fucking kill herself and fucking ruin what she had with the royals? Hell to the nah. It was control. She wanted to control the situation, and she used it by saying what she said. She cannot tell me different. I just know it was, because who was really bullying her, and why did you let them bully you? You know better. People are going to get online and mock you, talk shit about you. We've seen countless Mad TV episodes, countless episodes of farces on the fucking royals. It's all for shits and giggles, and you can't take the joke. Now you're being cyberbullied. Nobody intentionally said go out and kill yourself, or you're fucked up, or your parents and blah blah blah. These kids really went through some shit. And I don't want to diminish that Meghan Markle didn't go through some shit. She also has a lot of protection around her, and she also has the good sense to know not to believe half of the shit that's online. And I know she didn't, and I know she loves herself way too much. So again, it comes to me thinking, that maybe it was a little bit of control mechanism to control and manipulate Harry's emotions in order to get something out of him. And yes, he was head over heels in love with his wife. He won, or maybe not. Maybe they set it up. Maybe it was, a whole setup. It's in the story. It just doesn't work. You know what I mean? You told the story, and now you got to live with it. You're suicidal, and so that's a part of your story now. Again, I'm speculating and I don't want to too much, but you know, if you haven't, she got that like sweet little face where she's, poor me, woe is me, woe is you, bitch. No, you having a good life right now, and you get to choose a lot of stuff that you want to do. You're not a victim here. You're just not. It's simply just not. You may be a victim of your own circumstances. You're a victim of your own circumstances. But as far as people bullying you, come on. You can't take a joke. You're gonna let these little simple ass bitches that you got the prince. You're gonna let these people like talk crazy to you? I don't think so. I know you got your head up high, stumbling around like, bitch, please. I'm way better than you. I know you do that. I didn't get it. And talking about through lines and shit, you know what I mean? Like, how do people expect to, relate to other people if they're trying to be better than them? And I don't know. Sometimes the language is like, I am so brilliant and so smart and I'm better than you. Like, it feels like that sometimes. Just like, damn, she can't even be normal. You know what I mean? Like, maybe I should take that part out. Now I sound like a hater for real. Like, I do. Some things do irritate me about the girl. Like, honestly. And they're amazing. What? Why did you pause on that? That shit irritated the fuck out of me. Bless her heart. The Wheel of Fortune is out here. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune is like getting that reward at the end of a struggle. A group struggle, a conflict, or something like this. This is definitely group conflict where a lot of people are like, nigga, please. There's some strength to be patient. This could be about Meghan. I think she's a strong girl, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I honestly don't think she give a fuck about group conflict. Like, if she living her best life, she don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's what irritates me. It's like, girl, please. Like, ain't nothing wrong with you. Go sit your ass down with your narrow ass. Transformation, and also with the Page of Cups and transformation. And a Five of Pentacles again. So this is somebody who's like apologizing or transforming out of this energy of like, wait, hold on. 6, 8, 9. All right. So we were talking about Meghan Markle, so let's just keep it real. Like, I do think there's a reward for her struggle at the end. Again, this Five of Pentacles, and it also feels like there is some change with the Five of Pentacles energy. Ooh, Meghan Markle going to start running her mouth. That's what it is. And she's going to get real creative about it, too. She is leaving Prince Harry, and I literally think, she's going to start talking about how they just didn't do her right. Like, she's going to make some good book deals. She's going to have some good book deals. She's going to run her mouth about secrets. They're definitely going to, like, stop seeing each other, or he gonna be putting his little wanker out there for other people to touch. That's what I know, because I had that dream that he was like, touch it. Touch it. It was a little hot, but I got a feeling that maybe somebody else is touching Prince Harry's dick. And she's shorter than him, whoever this girl is. He's taller than her. He kind of dominates over her. She's a little cutie pie, too. Because I'm cute, honey. Anyways, yeah, I do feel like Meghan Markle is about to start running her mouth. She's got some tell-all books that she want to tell all. Who knows what it's going to be? And people are going to actually listen for a hot second. The reason why it's going to be sensational, and then it's going to go away. So you're going to get like some sensational action from Meghan Markle in regards to the royal family, and she's going to make them regret that they married her. She's gonna make Prince Harry regret it. That's where she is with the whole thing. And again, she's an eloquent speaker, an eloquent writer. She, woo, It's about to go down. Meghan's about to run her mouth. So good luck with that. Like, I don't know what y'all could do. Leave the girl alone. Don't mess with that girl. Her life is beautiful, but like I don't know how you can prevent someone from expressing, their own experiences. So, she gets to express her experience, and it's not going to be nice for the royal family, is what I'm saying. The Page of Swords came out again. I'm telling you. She ain't playing. Page of Swords. Something about secret lovers. Something about secret lovers here. Running her mouth about a secret lover. I ain't gonna lie, I wish it was me. It ain't gonna never be me, but I wish it was. I would be a secret lover. Resurrection. No, I wouldn't. That's against God. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me stop running my mouth about shit that I know I wouldn't do. Resurrection, though. Will Meghan Markle resurrect her career, maybe? And it says when pigs fly. Resurrect herself, heal herself, come back from strength. Page of Cups, there's a lot of apologies that's going to happen. The Death card came out again. I swear their situation is changing. Somebody's going to move here, somebody's going to move there. There's an expensive apartment that somebody's going to get, and the other has to pay for it. And then a tower comes. There's definitely some sneaky energy here with an Aries or the king, or it could be King Charles. There's some devil energy. There's some sneaky energy with the Emperor. Is about to make moves that's going to end everything for everybody, and it's going to heal everything. So this isn't going to be up to Meghan Markle. She's going to make her move, and then the royals are going to make their move, and then it's almost like it'll check her. Like, wait, you had a really good life, and you fucked it up, not us. It's whatever it is that the Emperor or King Charles or whoever's going to come in and say, it's going to be healing for everybody. It's gonna, shed a light on, like, wait, no, you did this. Like, this is what you wanted. You wanted to be out of the family. You wanted to do such and such. So I feel like that's what's happening. I want to say thank you for listening to what I had to say about it. And I may have gave you a what moment because of, everything, some of the shit I said. But, and if I didn't, I'm not doing my job. I gave you those ooh girl child moments, okay? Much love to you, and talk to you soon.